now of the 2023 IFCPF Asia-Oceania Championships from the home of the Matildas in Bundura on the outskirts of Melbourne. We're at day 6 and results really starting to matter now more than they have done ever before. Australians can watch this game between Japan and Thailand with a keen eye. Both of these two teams can still make the final on Saturday night, but the Pararoos will be hoping to get there tonight. They will face off against India, and there are permutations for Australia, some that they'd rather than others. And as we have a look at the table, it is Iran with 4 wins from 4. They are there in the final on Saturday. Thailand are currently in second with a +5 goal difference on 4 points. Australia +4 after a strong 7-1 win last night over Japan. Japan on the 3 points with +1 goal difference, and India yet to register a point in this tournament. And so for Australia, what they'll need to do, if Thailand are to win, Australia need to better that result by 2 goals. If Thailand aren't to win, whether that be a draw or a Japan success, Australia would only have to win tonight to seal their place in not only the final, but also in the next IFCPF Men's World Cup. So, from an Australian point of view, there's quite a fair bit riding on this game. But for Japan and Thailand, there are still hopes of an appearance in Saturday's final. It was Thailand, of course, who started off the tournament so well for them with a point against Australia. But Japan last night unable to maintain a commanding position after falling by 7 goals to 1 after an absolute Conobon's masterclass, particularly in the first half of the game last night. The final group game then for Japan and Thailand as they hope to qualify for the final. 7 p.m. on Saturday. Both teams set to appear now from the tunnel.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you please welcome to the field the officials and the teams of Japan and Thailand.
They make their way out onto the main pitch at the home of the Matildas, with chances still alive. Thailand needing a result if they have any hopes of progressing. As we'll go down now to the main pitch for the national anthems of Thailand and Japan.
We now invite those who are able to be upstanding for the national anthem of Japan. We now invite those who are able to remain standing for the national anthem of Thailand.
as we get set for the first tournament meeting between Thailand and Japan in both sides' respective histories. It's an absolutely huge game for both. Both of these sides will be supporting India tonight should they get the result here. But both Thailand and Japan know that they must get the job done here first on their own accord. And so to the teams then, and Japan have made 2 changes from the side that lost to Australia last night as they get ready for a team photo. Out come Ryosuke Miura and Yoshiki Kubo. In come Toyomori and Hiroto Kageyama. The starting 7 is as follows, with Yuki Yanagi is in goal number 1, number 2 Kenichiro Akahage, number 3 Tetsuya Toda, number 4 Hiroki Kameno, number 6 Toyomori, number 8 Tatsuhiro Ura, and number 11 is Hiroto Kageyama. That is the Japan starting 7. The referee for today's clash is Keith Stroud, second from the left as you see it in your picture. That's Yuki Yanagi and Suuro Katanyutawong exchange gifts in the middle, both captains. That's Thailand minus their captain. Are in a huddle of their own, with Suuro Katanyutawong set to move his way across in just a moment or so. And as he makes his way over, we'll take a look at the Thailand team. Thailand team that is unchanged from the 5-0 defeat to Iran. Number 1 is Akawat Saito, number 5 Atan Tahi, number 6 is Suuro Katanyutawong, number 10 Sukit Kunbun Singh, number 11 Pompapatnam Paksa, number 12 Chanatip Deeman, and number 13 is Nimita.
Getting close to the kickoff in our first game here on day 6. It is, of course, Japan taking on Thailand. A huge game for these 2 teams, ladies and gentlemen. Can you please make some noise for Japan and Thailand?
And so, just to repeat the permutations, Australia really wants a Japan result here, be that a draw or a win for Japan. That would mean that they would only have to win against India. If Thailand are to triumph here, then Australia would need to defeat India by at least 2 goals more than Thailand do over Japan. But we'll know that all by the end of the day, who will be playing in Saturday's men's final. So much to play out between now and then. And it will be Japan to get us underway then, with a chance to get themselves back into the final. Be Hiroki Kameno to get us underway. In fact, I'll correct myself, there was 1 change from last night's game, with Hiroki Kameno coming in for, well, a 3rd change I should say, with Taisi Taniguchi dropping out as well. With Hiroki Kameno over to get us underway. So, just to repeat, 3 changes, with Kameno, Mori and Kageyama coming in, dropping out Kubo, Miura and Taniguchi. So the game will get underway, with Japan needing 3 points if there are any chance. A draw would also be beneficial for Australia. And if you are a Pararoos supporter watching on, go and find a Japan flag from somewhere, as they'll look to get themselves forward inside the area, but the ball will cross the byline in front of Hiroki Kameno of FC Kasa in Japan. It's part of Catalan Sports Week squad for Japan, the last squad that was named before this tournament. Now with D-Man advancing forward and shooting. Blocked by Tetsuya Toda. Goes out to play in front of Atantahi, who will get things back underway. Son Yutawong wanting to play it down the Thailand left, but Toda able to get back there. Rolled down the line for Hiroto Kageyama, who's only 17 years of age. Skips away from one. Couldn't get clear of Kaiser Kyle, the player who scored for Thailand against Australia on match day 1. And win it back. That'll be a free kick going the way of Thailand. The ball was moving as they looked to try and play it quickly through Tantahi. Playing in towards the middle for Thailand, who were just forward of centre. To step his way through was Nampaksa. To get his way clear was Ura, who couldn't quite. It's scrappy. Middle third here early on. Ura committed an infringement to bring down Pompapat Nampaksa, who got a hat-trick against India the last time Thailand took the field. Scored 3 of 10 that day. Just clip down the line. D-Man to roll it forward towards Kaiser Kyle furthest forward. Toda helping it away. Moving forward, Kageyama looking to roll it over towards the right-hand side. Mori looking to track it down, but the ball again out of play. With players moving forward, but it's cut out by Toda. Played across for Kageyama, heavy touch. Allowed Bunsing in. Bunsing scored a goal in the opening game of the Asian Games for Thailand against Myanmar in a 3-1 win. Hasn't opened his tournament account up to this point, but still a chance to do so this afternoon. Not before his team will have a bit of defending to do as Japan have a free kick on their left-hand side. It's the youngest player for Japan in these championships in Kageyama. Over the top of the ball, elected to shoot. It was on target. And Bunsing, better safe than sorry, helped it behind for a corner. Apiwat Saito has kept well for Thailand in this tournament, but he wasn't called into action there, thanks to his number 10. Thailand not out of the woods yet, though. They've got a corner to defend, whipped in. And Saito that time getting a crucial touch. Always horrible ones to deal with as a goalkeeper when the ball's floated in right over the top of you. But Saito able to give the ball a helping hand away and behind for another Japan corner. Floated in lower. Time from Kahagi. As Keith Stroud has picked out a Thailand free kick. This one of two games to take place today after the Nepal-Japan game that was scheduled for midday was cancelled. Australia taking on India from 5 p.m. An India side whose smallest defeat came yesterday against Iran by 6-0. Classico on for the switch. Good to see a few Thailand fans in attendance. With Kaisakau doing well to shield the ball. He goes over. Play goes on as Japan look to play out from the back. They work it down the right-hand side. Helped away by Bunsing. Who has worn the armband before for Thailand in the absence of Siwadol Katanyutawong. As D-Man steps in, Kaisakau forward to the ball, Tahi joining him. Going alone, D-Man, and scoring a beauty! A goal that won't be celebrated too fervently amongst the Australian contingent. But from a Thailand point of view, it's a quite wonderful finish. D-Man had options alongside him, went it alone and cracked one into the back of the net. And Thailand have the ascendancy here in Bandura on day 6.
The score is now Japan 0, Thailand 1.
Long way to go in this game. Thailand in a position in which they'd want to be. Forced Australia to do something tonight. It ricochets back for Kaisakau. Tahi to his right. He wasn't giving up the ghost then. New to Kaisakau. He will just about keep it in. Goes over. And that will be a free kick. Or ball in from the side, rather. Kaisakau thought it should have been a free kick, but it'll be ball in from the side instead. So it struck the lower leg of Tahi. Going over D-Man, the goal scorer. And that one is a free kick. Chance of D-Man, when he scores, usually scores it multiple occasions during a game. Scored 3 braces at the Para-Asian Games just gone. Nampaksa Looking to spread over towards the right-hand side. Japan had briefly won it back, but almost as soon they'd lost it again. And packs are brought down by Toyomori. D-man over the top of the ball. Whose goal separates Thailand and Japan with just over 11 and a quarter minutes gone. D-man fired one straight against the wall. All out of play from Kenichiro Akahagi, the 27-year-old, and Japan's number 2. D-man couldn't keep that one in play. Tahi. Now with Katanyuta Wong. Good play by Nampaksa, who shot on the turn. Kaisakau looking for the back flick. Miyagi able to get to the ball. Thailand really building. Sloppy giveaway by Japan. Here's D-man again from a similar range to his goal. This time blocked behind by Tatehiro Ura. And Thailand's attacks now coming in waves and waves. And you just sense that Japan really need to stand tall and just weather this for the moment at least. It's the replay there of Kaisakau's almost effort. It's sent in high, over the head of everyone in the middle. D-man will retrieve. It's played out off Kenichiro Akahagi, who was part of Esperanza's 2023 World Cup squad in the club side of things. Rolled forward towards Kaisakau. Heavy touch allowed Toda in. That one's played behind for a Japan goal kick as we approach the midpoint of this first half. Just for those playing along at home, if this result was to hold, Australia would need to win 3-0 or any other variation of a 2-goal margin, as Thailand now find themselves in a bit of trouble. All in their own undoing as well. Shot on goal came from Mori, took a deflection on the way through. Time for a corner, Mori still down. So India haven't scored this tournament. And if that continues, Australia would need to win by 3-0 or more to progress. It's sent into the middle. Goalkeeper was impeded, and so a free kick for Thailand. He's been the mainstay of the Thailand side, Apawat Saito. Chantip Diman is also capable of playing in goal, but Apawat Saito has been brilliant. Azura makes his way forwards. Looked like Saito was going to be tested. He's received a bit of friendly fire there from Sukit Kunbun Singh. Seen what Tetsuhiro Ura can do. Scored 6 goals in the second half in the 14-0 win over India. Part of 11 goals they scored in the second half an hour in that win. As it's sent in low, the Japan corner. Thailand help it away for a Japan ball in. But Singh up and over halfway. Couldn't quite find Atan Tahi, who's the intended target. Toda going forward now, looking to clip one into the middle. Saito almost unable to deal with it, but while it looked a little bit nervy from the Thailand custodian, it managed to stay out of the back of the net. Tansahi fouled there by Akagi. Now Bun Singh. Continue to Wong down the line. Kameno, Toda, let's just prod it forward, it's intercepted by D-Man, who can look to run forward again, had another look and put it over the top. Wonder if he saw what Conor Bones did last night and just said, yep, I'll try and test out Yanagi again. Conor Bones from range last night was so good, and you wonder if Thailand have just reviewed the tapes and said for them to do the same. As looking to move forward, Kameno over towards the right-hand side, fizzed in, and palming it away was Saito again. And after Thailand started the game really strongly, Japan are coming back with a retort. That ball in from Tetsuhiro Ura. Diverted behind for another Japan set piece. Kageyama unable to make good on it. Sent high by Katanyuta Wong. D-Man away and out of play. Less than 10 to go in the opening half of football here on day 6, and it's Thailand who lead. Soda looking forward for Mori. Shots of handball fell on deaf ears as D-Man was then looking to break forward. His ball cut out by Ura, who in turn looked to play it forward, and one of his teammates able to get there. Though Hiroto Kageyama made a late attempt to keep it alive. And Paksa bowled over from behind by Akahagi, who will be the first player into Keith Stroud's book this afternoon. We haven't seen the red card yet be brought out at any point across these championships. Seen the odd yellow, but no more severe punishment than that. He arguably should have had one with David Barber. That's all by the by. He will make his own record tonight. He'll bring up cap number 110 and will go past Mark Schwarzer as the most capped Australian male player of all time. It's rolling board by Nampaksa, helped on by Bun Singh. Tahi's there! And he almost made it too. And the odd nervous face among the green and gold as that one almost found its way into the top corner. Tahi looking for Kai Sakau. He was fuming with himself, Atan Tahi, for not playing the best ball. It got through to anyway, but in the end, Kameno hooked clear. Bun Singh away from Kageyama. Sliding in was Akahagi, who had best be careful given that he is already on yellow. Forward by Akahagi. Mori as far as Bun Singh. Toda. Out to play off Akahagi. D-Man. Katanyuta Wong. Nampaksa down the left, intercepted by Toda. Nampaksa keeping it in play. He went over, had a look at the referee who didn't blow the whistle, and on now go Japan, who are slipping over. End to end this one now. D-Man left for Nampaksa. Looks just lift one, too much on the ball. Good work from Kageyama. He looked to roll it forward. Passon did all the good work as Kaisako gives chase for the long ball. Wonderful bit of composure by Tatsuhiro Ura. So get away from it all. Soda over towards the left-hand side. Akahagi looking to try and whip one in, but the cross wasn't hit as well as he would have liked. Heading towards the interval here at the home of the Matildas. And it's a strike from Chanatip D-Man that separates the two sides. Which was a solo effort, well worth a watch if you joined us late. Kageyama. Still Hiroto Kageyama looking to get through the middle of two Thailand players. Good show of strength by D-Man, who took it away, played Tahi forward, and he'll look to move it forward for Thailand, but he's lost out. Ura now back the other way for Japan. Tatsuhiro Ura off target. Plays from Chanatip D-Man as he was knocked over after the ball had gone by his estimations. Up into the air. Ura looking to move away. Sent high and wide in the end from Kameno.
Ladies
We'll
and
move
gentlemen,
into 1 minute of added time at the end of the opening half an hour. Thailand looking to preserve the lead and perhaps build on it here as Tahi's forward ball cut out. Bunsing on the scene, looking to get away from Kageyama. In step Todo, forward for Kameno, up and over halfway. Sliding challenge from Bunsing came from behind. And there'll be a late free kick here for Japan to try and make something of.
You can see what was gonna happen. Let it roll, let it roll.
Dying embers of the first half. This will be Japan's final chance of the first half from which to score. And it's Tetsuya Toda standing over the ball. The Esperanza defender looking to make something happen here as we move towards the break. Toda. And emphatically away by Chanatip D-Man. And that'll bring an end to the first half.
As we kick off day 6
and while so many Australians are cheering on Japan,
heading into the break, the score, Japan.
It is Thailand who lead at the break thanks to a quite wonderful effort from Chanatip D-Man, who had options away to his right, went alone, and from just outside the area struck one home into the back of the Japan net. Thailand have probably edged proceedings, but Japan have played some good football as well. But in a game that means a fair bit for the Pararoos, who will take the field later on tonight, it is Japan 0, Thailand 1 at the break in the first game of 2 here on day 6 of the 2023 IFCPF Asia-Oceania Championships. We'll be back just after this for the second half.
Players with cerebral palsy or related.
For Hiroto Kageyama, who's only 17 years of age, skips away from one. Couldn't get clear of Australia on match day 1. Hasn't opened his tournament account. It's the youngest player for Japan in these championships in Kageyama. Over the top of the ball, elected to shoot. It was on target, thanks to his number 10. Thailand not out of the woods yet, though. They've got a quarter to defend, whipped in. And Saito that time getting a crucial... As D-Man steps in. Kaiskau forward to the ball, Tahi joining him. Going alone, D-Man, and scoring a beauty! As D-Man steps in. Kaiskau forward to the ball, Tahi joining him. Going alone, D-Man, and scoring a beauty! Tonight it ricochets back for Kaiskau. Tahi to his right. He wasn't giving up the ghost then. New to Kaiskau. He will. Now with Katanyuta Wong. Good play by Nampaksa, who shot on the turn. Kaiskau looking for the back flick. Now with Katanyuta Wong.
Good play by Nampaksa,
who shot on the turn. Kaiskau looking for the back flick. Ball. Thailand really building. Sloppy giveaway by Japan. Here's D-Man again from a similar range to his goal. This time blocked behind. Ball. Thailand really building. Sloppy giveaway by Japan. Here's D-Man again from a similar range to his goal. This time blocked behind. Saito. Chanatip D-Man is also capable of playing in goal, but Saito has been brilliant. Azura makes his way forwards. Looked like Saito was going to be tested. He's Toda going forward now, looking to clip one into the middle. Saito almost unable to deal with it, but while they out to the back of the net. Toda, let's just prod it forward. It's intercepted by D-Man, who can look to run forward again. Had another look and put it over the top. For them to do the same, as looking to move forward, Kameno over towards the right-hand side, fizzed in. And palming it away was Saito again. And Paksa bowled over. And Paksa bowled over. It's rolling board by Nampaksa. Helped on by Bunsing. Tahi's there! And he almost made it too. It's rolling board by Nampaksa. Helped on by Bunsing. Tahi's there! And he almost made it too. Bunsing away from Kageyama. Sliding in was Akahagi. Bunsing away from Kageyama. Sliding in was Akahagi. Soda over towards the left-hand side. Akahagi looking to try and whip one in, but he's lost out. Ura now back the other way for Japan. Tatsuhiro Ura off target. Ura looking to move away. Sent high and wide in the end from Kameno. Ball cut out, Bunsing on the scene, looking to get away from Kageyama. In step Todo, forward for Kameno, up and over halfway. Sliding. Toda. And emphatically away. High channel tip D-man. Second half action on the way from the home of the Matildas very, very shortly, and it is Thailand who lead game one of day 6 by a 0-0 thanks to a quite wonderful hit by Chanatip Deeman, the FT3 classified player, who crashed one home from outside of the box to give Thailand a lead that from that point on they maintained, and Japan to start the second half are looking to respond and will do so off the back of a double switch that we'll see Ryosuke Miura come on, as well as Taisei Taniguchi.
Look again, not too far. Can you see? Stay close, go further.
So, number 14 and number 5 on for Japan. And coming off for Japan in that double change, Tetsuya Toda is one of the players off, and the other is Kenichiro Akahage. So that double change, Akahage and Toda off, and on come Taniguchi and Miura.
Also coming off number 2, Kenichiro Akahagi, being replaced by number 14, Taisei Taniguchi.
And the Akahagi change made sense given that he was on a yellow card. So towards the right-hand side, central ball for D-Man. D-Man, Tantahi. Nampaksa from range, rather tame when all was said and done. Australia needing to win by 2 goals more than Thailand do should Thailand succeed to make it through to the final and have automatic qualification for the World Cup sealed. If Thailand don't win, then it doesn't matter the margin that Australia win by. All they would need to do is win. Kaisakao looking to try and win it back. He was fouled in doing so by Hiroki Kameno. He's played quickly up towards D-Man. Opposed to him is Miura. D-Man again looking to go alone. That shot blocked. As far as Kageyama. Ball goes out of play. Something else also worth clarifying, that there is a IFCPF mercy rule, meaning that once a game gets to 10-0, then the mercy rule comes into effect and no goals beyond that count towards goal difference. So a 10-0 win and a 13-0 win, say, both would mean plus 10. I wonder if we'll need that tonight with Australia and India, just in case. Ura looking to roll forwards. Saito able to claim. Australia would need to win 3-0 to qualify should India be kept goalless, as they have been throughout the start of this tournament. But the Pararu's path to Saturday and to the World Cup will become clearer in about half an hour. Nampaksa Thailand will have it in from the side again. Bunsing's ball forward was seen out of play. Tahi. Thailand looks to loft one in towards D-Man. There was a touch on that from the goalkeeper, Hideyuki Yanagi. And so a corner on the way for Thailand. Loft one in towards D-Man. Short corner to Kaiser Kao. Back with Nampaksa in towards the back post. Not a bad delivery. But it's Japan who are able to help away and look to spring themselves forward. Mori's forward ball was only as far as Bunsing, who then helped it out of play. Ura towards the edge of the box. Chested down by Kageyama, who then hit the floor. And did so because he was fouled by the Thailand captain, Siwadol Katanyutawong. Kageyama standing over the ball. Thailand with a two-man wall. Kageyama electing not to shoot, and Thailand were able to clear their lines towards D-Man, who couldn't keep it in play. Ura cutting in field. Ura and still over towards Taniguchi. We'll get through to him. In towards the middle. Real chance for Kageyama. What a save by Saito. And you feel Japan really should have levelled it. Ura, one way then the other. And he blazed it well over the top. Happy about Saito. When needed with a crucial save. Kageyama trying to pick out the bottom left corner. It's sent long towards D-Man. Controlled on his chest. Looking to make his way forward, Ura. In the way of that, though, was Tahi. Just worked over towards the Thailand left for Ratan Tahi. Nampaksa. Thailand to go down the right-hand side with Bunsing. Taniguchi holding him up, and Ura getting in front of Tahi. 3-on-2 here for Japan. Mori over on the right-hand side, who slips at the crucial moment. And D-Man to bring it away now for Thailand, who still lead thanks to his goal. Nampaksa towards Kaiser Kao. Running out of room there, Bunsing. Forward by Nampaksa, towards the edge of the box. Japan look to break again. Kageyama. Ura in towards the middle of the home of the Matildas. But couldn't quite make it work. Nice nutmeg. Kameno. Kameno. It's the touchline beat Mori to the ball. Continue to Wong. Now with Nampaksa. Nampaksa from range, saw his shot blocked behind by Miura. And another Thailand corner set to come. Pat Nampaksa over to take it. Sent in high and headed across the face by Atantahi. Big chance for Thailand to double their lead, and it wasn't taken by their number 5. Good ball in from Nampaksa. As the 2 number 5s went at it, able to win the header. Atantahi. As Thailand look to do some defending here, and Japan look to move forwards. Couldn't quite thread the pass through. Japan have it back again. Kageyama. Lost out. Back the other way is Pompapat Nampaksa. Looking to have a run at Taisei Taniguchi, who was up to the task of defending him. Ball forward wasn't his best. Good work by Atantahi. Won it back and it's through to the goalkeeper. Less than 20 to play, and it's still Thailand who hold a slender lead. Nampaksa. Thailand will send it in towards the back post. A great bounce there for Atantahi. Just rolled down the line. Kageyama keeping it in. Bouncing opposed to him. He rolled it in board for Kameno, who then looked to return the favour, but couldn't quite get it through.
Let's hope not. I've gone buy some more scarves. Yeah, we did the same. Three of us for the week.
Continue to Wong. Now Bun Singh away from one. Ball forward wasn't the best, but a great piece of control by Taisei Taniguchi. And so Thailand will go forward. Nampaksa hitting one straight to the goalkeeper. And turned away by Miura. Applause by those in attendance. Nampaksa has a fair right foot on him. Can fire a ball with a fair bit of power, as we saw just there. Corner going in high. D-Man looking to try and engineer something brilliant, but in the end didn't quite work out for Thailand's number 12. Ura, who went low. Saito applauded as he got to it. It's a play by Miura. And you just feel like Japan at the moment have two sets of fans fervently cheering them on. With Australia hoping for a Japan result to make their job ever so slightly easier. Thailand to double their lead. Good run from Bun Singh. Shot didn't have a lot of purchase on it though. If you are watching this from home in a close proximity to Bandura and you have no other plans this afternoon into the evening, I would encourage you to get down to the home of the Matildas, because it looms to be a big night for the Pararoos, hometown Pararoos, who could seal their World Cup qualification, as David Barber will become the most capped Australian male as he makes his 110th appearance. He'll get his way past Mark Schwarzer, who has 109. David Barber is, of course, spending time in goal now. He hadn't been across the majority of his career. By his own admission, had worked his way back from striker to midfielder to fullback, and now to goalkeeper. And he will stand alone in terms of number of caps tonight, as Thailand are set to make a change with Banasak Nuepo set to be introduced into the fray. And he will do so in place of Chanatip D-Man.
Substitution for Thailand coming off, number 12, Chanatip D-Man. He'll be replaced by number 2, Banasak Nuepo,
whose goal at the moment is the difference. He'll be hoping that he hasn't seen on-field action for the final time, at least in terms of winning the gold medal. Of course, there will be a third-place playoff that Thailand could be involved in as well. In terms of going for gold, may well be hit for Chanatip D-Man if Australia have something to say about it. Forward go Japan, ball in towards the back post, headed away by Katan Yutawong. Taniguchi. D-Man now off, but one of his attacking partners in Kaisakau couldn't quite take it with him. On his way forward now is Miura. Brought kindly for Ura, who rode the challenge. Kageyama at the edge of the box. Away by Bun Singh. Thailand have their captain in Siwado Katanyutawong down, and it looks like Japan are readying a triple change here. One of the players off will be Tatsuhiro Ura, judging by the electronic board. And it will be Kono to replace him. Toya Mori is also being replaced alongside Hiroki Kameno. With Kono Kubo and Moti Akano coming on. As Japan look to their bench in an effort to try and keep hopes of qualifying for the final alive.
Also coming off number 9, Yamamoto Motoyakano, being replaced by number 6, Toya Mori. Also coming off number 4, Hiroki Kameno, being replaced by number 10, Yoshiki Kubo.
Tao looking to exit defense, heavy touch from Hiroto Kageyama. Well played by Tahi. Kageyama looking to try and win it back. He did well, hit the floor, wanted a free kick, didn't get it. So that one will be taken again. Continue swung in short, stepping in there Kubo. It's away by Bun Singh. Bouncing ball towards Kaisakao, who flicked on cleverly. Could be a chance for Nampaksa. Great bit of goalkeeping by Hideyuki Yanagi to make sure there was no chance for Thailand to make it 2. Kageyama on to hit the ball for Kubo, who will use his body to try and get away from Nuepo, and Nuepo was fouling him in the process. Nice handshake between the pair. As Hiroto Kageyama gets his laces tied. Kageyama towards the middle. Thailand haven't fully dealt with it yet. Motoyakano. It's the 1-2 with Kubo. And we're briefly inside the area. Kubo with the shots! May well have gone in off Taisei Taniguchi. Japan won't care who scored it. And to be frank, Australian fans won't either.
Japan goal scored by number 10, Yoshiki Kubo. The score is now Japan 1, Thailand 1.
Looked as though Taisei Taniguchi got out of the way of it. Kubo ran away claiming it. And the swerve on the ball, deceiving Apiwat Saito. And for Australian fans wondering what this all means, this is about the ideal result for the Pararoos. If this holds, Australia would simply need to win against India in the game starting at 5 o'clock tonight to progress to the final and also automatically qualify for the next Men's World Cup. When you look at India's previous results, it was a 10-0 loss to Thailand, a 14-0 loss to Japan and a 6-0 loss to the Islamic Republic of Iran. Towards the middle, Kaisakau. A Japan goal wouldn't change what Australia need either. It would just be a Thailand win that would mean that Australia would need to better that by 2 goals or more. Anything else and the equation doesn't change. Just to consider all possibilities, if this result was to hold and Australia were to not win tonight, then it would be Thailand who would go through in second. Australia will go into tonight's clash heavy favourites. Miura, Kageyama, played forward by Kono, Motoyukano, blocked by Katan Yutawong, who helped it out of play. Japan need to win also to keep their hopes alive. They can't get into the final with a draw. Going forward there was Kageyama. So Japan know that they need 3 points and will try hard surely as such. Kageyama from distance, squared underneath Saito, who palmed it behind, and if truth be told, was rather lucky, or perhaps really clever, one of the two. If he knew exactly where that post was, it was perfectly done. If not, then it was a lucky hand. Only he'll know. Japan corner regardless. Sent it towards the middle. Kubo hit the floor. Away go Thailand. As numbers surge forward in red. Played over towards the right-hand side. Kaisakau on this near side. Getting a foot in Taniguchi. The ball getting through to Yanagi. Kubo. Now with Yoshiki Kubo. We'll play forwards. Cross from Kageyama looking for Kubo. And with about 3 minutes to play in the hour, this result would do wonders for Australia. Not so much for Japan, who need a win to keep hopes of qualifying for the final alive. Kageyama could have looked for Motonokano, but in the end could only find the goalkeeper. And eventually going forward had it taken away from them, and to play it went for a throw. Good work from Kubo, who went forwards. Motoyukano pulling square. Kageyama couldn't quite get to the ball. Great bit of defending by Kaisakau. Sliding in was Kageyama. Japan looking for a late winner. Motoyukano curling one. Blocked by Katan Yutawong, who is fuming with his teammates. All excluding Nimita Kaisakau, who, if not for his intervention, Japan would have been in front. Just over a minute to play. Miura. Kubo. Towards the middle. Cut out in the end by Nuepo, almost inadvertently helping Kageyama out. Kageyama back in. Motoyukano with him. Ricocheted off Kubo through to Saito. And Thailand will make a change with only 30 seconds or so left to play in the hour, with Hapuat Bataisong set to be introduced. Over towards the Thailand left, through to Kaisaka, who looks to return it back for Atantahi. Ball out of play. Corner for Thailand. And Sukikun Bunsing will be coming off in a moment. Thailand corner taken short. Nampaksa for Katan Yutawong. He looked to tee one up, deflected en route. Inagi able to make the save.
Ladies and gentlemen, there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of time added on. 3 minutes.
3 minutes of time added on at the end of the 60 minutes. And now Thailand will make the change with Bunsing withdrawn.
Thailand coming off number 10, Sukikun Bunsing. He'll be replaced by number 3, Apiwat Butaisong.
Apiwat Butaisong coming on. Classified FT3, scored in the 10-0 win over India for Thailand. He's just got to keep them out of his net rather than putting it in himself. Bataisong. And it's way through to the Thailand captain then, in Katan Yutawong. Ball out of play for Thailand, ball in. Over half of the allotted 3 minutes played. Nuepo. Good bit of work by Taniguchi. Nuepo won it back for his country. Nuepo will get it back here. Lost out to Taniguchi, but only briefly. Back now with Bataisong. Nampaksa. Sent into the middle from Katan Yutawong, headed away towards Kageyama, who went in for the ball. Play goes on. Motoyukano. As we move towards the end of the 3 minutes, Thailand with a player down. It's Pompipat Nampaksa, who will receive treatment here. 3 minutes now elapsed. And it looks as though the perfect result for Australia will be about to become official. Japan will no longer be able to make the final on Saturday. Should this hold, it would knock them out of contention, even if Australia were to lose by a big enough margin to push Japan up to third. Thailand would have a better goal difference. And so it would be 4 teams down to 3. For 2 spots in the final. And then really 2 into 1 with Iran already there. Kageyama. Here's Kaisakao, who played it out of play. Do Japan have one final chance? The foul throw won't help. And that will probably be that. Check of the watch from Keith Stroud. Nampaksa. Katan Yutawong. Up and over halfway. Forward ball from Taniguchi. Kono down the inside left channel. Kubo is the one last final throw of the dice for Japan. Kono in towards the middle. Up into the air by Katanyuta Wong, and that is that. Japan can no longer progress to the final. Thailand can, but so can Australia. It means that Australia will now only need to win against India. Doesn't matter what margin the Pararoos win by, but all they have to do is win. It was a wonderful strike to open the scoring from Chanatip Deeman in the first half that got them away. And it looked as though it was going to be a very, very crucial goal for Thailand. But Yoshiki Kubo's equaliser pegged Thailand back, and the game ending at 1 apiece. And so the onus and the gauntlet is now on Australia to get the win. Should they defeat India, they will progress and join Iran in the men's final, and it would mean that 2 Australian teams here at the IFCPF Asia-Oceania Championships will make their way to the respective finals, with the Paramatildas set to play Japan in the only game tomorrow. Full time in game 1 of day 6 at the 2023 IFCPF Asia-Oceania Championships from Bundoora. Japan 1, Thailand 1. Warm applause from the grandstand. As both teams start to think about making their way towards the dressing room. So just to update the table for you, Thailand moved to 5 points for the +5 goal difference. Australia remain in 3rd spot with 4 points and a +4 goal difference. Japan with 4 points and a +1 goal difference. As the Japan players collectively bow and receive applause, and the Thailand players going over towards the small pocket of Thailand fans in attendance and showing them that they appreciate their support. And so 1 game to go then on day 6 of the Asia-Oceania Championships, with Australia set to take on India from 5 p.m. We'll be back just before that one, myself and Matthew Hearn, the Pararoo himself, to preview that one, and then we'll get going from 5 p.m. See you just before then. Bye for now. For Hiroto Kageyama, who's only 17 years of age, skips away from 1. Couldn't get clear of Australia on match day 1. Hasn't opened his tournament account. It's the youngest player for Japan in these championships in Kageyama. Over the top of the ball, elected to shoot. It was on target, thanks to his number 10. Thailand not out of the woods yet, though. So they've got a corner to defend, whipped in. And Saito that time getting a crucial... As D-Man steps in. Kaiskau forward of the ball, Tahi joining him. Going alone, D-Man, and scoring a beauty! As D-Man steps in. Kaiskau forward of the ball, Tahi joining him. Going alone, D-Man, and scoring a beauty! Nice, it ricochets back for Kaiskau. Tahi to his right. He wasn't giving up the ghost there. New to Kaiskau. He will. Now with Katanyuta Wong. Good play by Nampaksa, who shot on the turn. Kaiskau looking for the back flick. Now with Katanyuta Wong. Good play by Nampaksa, who shot on the turn. Kaiskau looking for the back flick. Ball. Thailand really building. Sloppy giveaway by Japan. Here's D-Man again from a similar range to his goal. This time blocked behind. Ball. Thailand really building. Sloppy giveaway by Japan. Here's D-Man again from a similar range to his goal. This time blocked behind. Saito. Chansip D-Man is also capable of playing in goal, but Saito has been brilliant. Azura makes his way forwards. Looked like Saito was going to be tested. He's Toto going forward now, looking to clip one into the middle. Saito almost unable to deal with it, but stay out to the back of the net. Soda, let's just prod it forward. It's intercepted by D-Man, who can look to run forward again. Had another look and put it over the top. For them to do the same as looking to move forward. Kameno over towards the right-hand side, fizzed in. And palming it away was Saito again. And Paksa bowled over. And Paksa bowled over. It's rolling board by Nampaksa, helped on by Bunsing. Tahi's there! And he almost made it too. It's rolling board by Nampaksa, helped on by Bunsing. Tahi's there! And he almost made it too. Bunsing away from Kageyama. Sliding in was Akahagi. Bunsing away from Kageyama. Sliding in was Akahagi. Soda over towards the left-hand side. Akahagi looking to try and whip one in, but he's lost out. Ura now back the other way for Japan. Tatsuhiro Ura off target. Ura looking to move away. Sent high and wide in the end from Kameno. Ball cut out. Bunsing on the scene, looking to get away from Kageyama. In step Todo. Forward for Kameno, up and over halfway. Sliding. Toda. And emphatically away. High challenge. Time looks to loft one in towards D-Man. There was a touch on that from Ura towards the edge of the box. Chested down by Kageyama, who then hit the floor. Ura and still over towards Taniguchi. We'll get through to him. In towards the middle. Real chance for Kageyama. What a save by Saito. And Paksa from range. Saw his shot blocked behind by Miura. Sent in high and headed across the face by Tahi. Ball forward wasn't the best, but a great piece of control by Taisei Taniguchi. And so Thailand will go forward. Nampaksa hitting one straight to the goalkeeper. And turned away by Miura. Ura. Who went low. Thailand to double their leads. Good run from Bunsing. Shot didn't have a lot of purchase on it though. In terms of going for gold, may well be hit for Chansip D-Man if Australia have something to say about it. Forward go Japan. Ball in towards the back post. Headed away by Katan Yutawong. Brought kindly for Ura, who rode the challenge. Kageyama, the edge of the box. Away by Bunsing. It's away by Bunsing. Bouncing ball towards Kaisakau, who flicked on cleverly. Could be a chance for Nampaksa. Great bit of goalkeeping. It's away by Bunsing. Bouncing ball towards Kaisakau, who flicked on cleverly. Could be a chance for Nampaksa. Great bit of goalkeeping. On to hit the ball for Kubo, who will use his body to try and get away from Nuepo, and Nuepo. It's the 1-2 with Kubo. And we're briefly inside the area. Kubo with the shots! may well have gone in off Taisei Taniguchi. It's the 1-2 with Kubo. And we're briefly inside the area. Kubo with the shots! May well have gone in off Taisei Taniguchi. All possibilities if this result was to hold, and we'll try hard surely as such. Kageyama from distance, squared underneath Saito, who palmed it behind. And we'll try hard surely as such. Kageyama from distance, squared underneath Saito, who palmed it behind. Sent into the middle from Katanyutawong, headed away towards Kageyama, who went in for the ball.